фабриката съществува от 1987 година. Работата не е случайна, цялото надание е текстилче.
To see the whole process and it becomes like very sort of personal if you have a possibility to talk with the manufacturer and to see the process.
Това е рингово-предачна машина, така се нарича. Тук са 120 баби с хурките и предат.
I really like the factory because it's small and it's very personal. I think it would be very helpful also for the factory, and then we can bring some new and fresh inputs how to work with the patterns and with the colors. So maybe in the future we can see some more collaborations in this way.
Actually, the factory was amazing, and it was good to see how all of the process. And we got many inspiration from that.
It was a really great point when during the visit in the factory we could actually work with the workers, like choose a pattern, change the colors, and try with see some examples how it works. And I think that point was which really opened our mind and started to think about this technique and process.
So it's like this very repetitive sound, but it consists of a lot of small machine parts, and each of them makes the sound. So there is this basic rhythm, like for four, and then there are like more small ones dividing the sound, and this is what inspires me.
I really like the geometrical patterns which the punch card has, and it's always really different than the actual pattern which is being created on the blanket. So I decided that I will flip the process, and I want to create the blanket with the decorations of the punch cards. So I designed pattern based on this idea, and now I was researching a little bit the history, and I found some hand draw sketches to create the punch cards. So I'm researching some pattern which is based on the hand drawn geometrical decorations.
I'm trying to base my design on a very simple pattern, which will show the way the pattern is created by threads. So I got actually really mesmerized by the way the threads are going in the jacquard machine. So I would somehow like to show it with different directions, because the threads are showing differently when there is diagonal directions and straight directions, or horizontal or vertical. So I would like to somehow rather than create a picture, sort of show the whole process. I think for me it's very like mesmerizing and interesting to sort of look at textile and see all the threads going and how they connect with each other.
We are started to play with some basic elements like planes, lines and curves, and try to make just a picture out of it and see how it works on a textile. So that's it. We will see 1 month later.
Yeah.
Hopefully everything turns out great, and we will have a really nice examples of how other teams could realize their ideas.
I love colors and the patterns, so I would like to put to my design as much color as it's possible, and so we will see how it works. I would like to keep a very easy line and the colors, so I would like to work not with small pattern but with like bigger parts of the colors in the surface of the blanket. So I hope I will get it somehow.
I try to get inspired by the sound of the machine, by the weaving machine. And so when I was listening to the rhythm and I was also watching the machine working, so I was developing the image or graphics according to that. I try to analyze it because when I hear it, and I also try to make it in like the musical program to somehow simulate it. And so just by listening and trying to translate it.
Possible to make something like not repeated, but from 3 basic elements.
Не смисъл самата машина като такъв принцип може ли да работи за вас?
Всичко може машината, стига да ги имам аз картите направи.
Да. Тези
Пътиски 20 трябва да са едно бяло и някакъв...
So did you want black and white or are you focusing on
No,
blue
it's
and...
blue. The osnova is white. Osnova biela. And въртък.
Вътък, да.
Въртък.
Вътък.
Тоест то само.
А може ли само едно от тези?
Може само едно. Като изпълни тази позиция, ще започне от тази. Това си